Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sagaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I will read the mantras together, not one by one, and you can also follow. Okay, how to read it also. Okay, I can start. Ushan Havaiva Jasravasaha Sarva Vedasam Dadau Tasya Nachiketa Namaputra Asa Tam Hakumaragum Santam Dakshinasu Niyamanasu Shraddha Avivesha So Amanyata Pitodaga Jagdatrana Dukdadoha Nidindriya Ananta Namate Loka Tan Sagachadi Tadadat Sahovacha Pitaram Tatakkasmimam Dasyasiti Vitiyam Tritiyam Tagum Hovacha Murtyavetva Dadamiti Bahunamemi Prathamo Bahunamemi Madhyamaha Kimsvite Yamasya Kartavyam Yanmaya Adya Karishyati Anupashyayata Purve Pratipashyatata Pare Sasyamiva Martyaha Pachyate Sasyamiva Ajayate Punaha Vaishvanara Pravisati Atitir Brahmano Grihan Tasyetam Shantim Kurvanti Haravaivastadodagum Asha Pratikshe Sangatam Sundratam Cha Ishtabhutte Putrapashumcha Sarvan Etad Grunte Purushasyalpamedaso Yasyanashnan Vasadi Brahmano Grute Tishroratir Yadavasin Griheme Anashnan Brahman Atitir Namasyaha Namaste Astu Brahman Swasti Me Astu Tasmat Prati Trinvaran Vrinishwa Shanta Sankalpa Sumana Yathasyad Vitamanyuhu Gautamo Mabhimrityo Tat Prasishtam Mabhivadet Pratita Etat Prayanam Prathamambaram Vrane. So I will say the background in nutshell. So the Kathopanishad starts with an Akyayika story. There was a person called Vajasravas. So he, desiring to have Sargaloka Prapti, did a yajna called Vishwajit. In that Vishwajit yajna, he has to give away all his properties. And he had a son called Nachiketa. So when he was giving dakshinas are usually cows. So dakshina he was giving all old cows, good for nothing cows. So this boy, Nachiketa, when he saw that, what is this? My father is giving all useless cows. He will not get the real benefit of that yajna. He is not doing according to Shastra injunctions. He is doing wrongly. It is not good for him. Then he thought, I am also in this Vishwajit yajna. He has to give away everything, all his properties, all he has earned. I also belong to him. So he should give me also. He thought like that, and he went and asked the father, said, to whom you are giving me? Once he asked, twice he asked, third time he asked. Father got angry. Mrityavetvam dadami. I am giving you to the Mrityu, he said. So in this para, one point is there. Tam Kumaram Santam Shraddha Avivesha. Shraddha Avivesha. So when a karma, father is doing a karma, he is just watching. So when he is watching also, and he knows the Shastras. So I should do exactly according to the Shastras. I should live a good life. I should not do wrong things. That thought comes in his mind. That is Shraddha. Okay. This is required for all of us also. Even for worldly life and for spiritual life. Worldly life also, certain rules and regulations are there. So accepted norms are there. So we have to observe that. If you are breaking that rules, so we are contradicting something. We are our own contradictions. I should not do this, we know, and I do it. So there is a contradiction. There is a split personality in you. There is a conflict is coming in you. I should not do it, you think, but I do it. So Shraddha Vivesa, that's why he asked. So when the father said, I am giving you to the Yama. Then having said that, the father felt very bad. What I did, I should not have told like that. The boy realized it. Then again father may go back. He will not give. Then he said, no. You see, all our ancestors, they have led a very good life. They have maintained the truth. Truthful living they have done. So like that you have also to live. Now also you see all our relatives, or those who are here, they are all leading a good life. We should also do like that. So whatever you said, you implement it. Give me to Yama, he says. And then why do you worry? When it rains, this vegetation comes. And when rain ceases, and the summer comes, it dies. Again when it rains, it comes. Like that only we are also. We are born, we die, we born, die. Birth and death, Janana and Marana is very common. What is there to worry? So, you send me to Yama, he says. So he goes to the Yama. So there he stays there for 3 days. So when he stayed for 3 days without eating, Yama comes back. So someone tells Yama, this Atiti Brahmana has come here and he has stayed here for 3 days. And so the Atiti Brahmana, when a person, Atiti, comes hungry and stays in your house, he will take away all your good deeds. All your punya phala will go away. So therefore, you make him happy, you give him food, you give him water, Padyarke ityadi you do. Then Yama comes and says, Atityar namasyaha, you stayed in my house for 3 days, I bow down to you, please bless me, don't be angry with me, and because you have starved here for 3 days, I give you 3 boons, you can ask me, he says. So the boy first asks the worldly benefits. Shanta sankalpaha sumanayata syate vitamanyuhu gautamo maabhimartyoho tvat prasittam maabhibhavet pratitaha etat trayanam prasamam varam vrine. He says, my father was angry and told like this, I have come here. So, and having given his own son to the Yama, he will be very unhappy, he will be disturbed, he will be spending sleepless nights. So bless him so that his mind is peaceful, he sleeps well. And then I go back, he realizes me, he forgets all that has happened. Yes, that is done, he said. So yatha purastad bhavita pratita auddalikir aru nirmat prasishtaha sukam ratri shayita Vitamanyuhu tvam dadarshivani murtimukhat pramuktam swarge loke na bhayam kinchanasti na tatratvam na jareya bhibedi ubhetitva asanaya pipase shokatigo modate swargaloke sattvam agnim swargyamadyeshi mrityo prabruhi tam shaddadhanaya mahyam swargaloka amrtatvam bhajante etadvitiye navrane varena Pratebhavimi tadume nibodha swargyamagnim nachiketa prajanan anantalokaptimatho pratishtam vidhi tvam etam nihitam guhayam lokadimagnim tamuvaja tasmai ya ishtakaha yavatirva yathava sachapi tat pratyavadati yathoktam athasya mrityuhu punadevakatushtaha tam abravit priyamano mahatma varam tavekhat yadadami bhuyaha Tavaiva namna bhavitaya magnihi shrinkam chemam aneka rupam grihana trinachaketas triviretya sandhim trikarmagrittarati janma mrityu brahmajajñam devamityam viditva nichaye mam shantim atyantameti trinachaketas tremetat viditva yayevam vidvan chinute nachaketam samurtipashat purada pranodya shokadigo modade swargaloke Yashati Agnirnachiketa Swargyo Yam Avrinitha Dvitiyena Varena Yetam Agnim Tavaiva Pravakshanti Janasaha Pratiyambaram Nachiketa Vrinishwa. So up to this we have covered, okay? So then he asked the first bull about his father. My father should be happy. He should forget all these things. He should have good sleep and his mind should be peaceful. When I go back, he should recognize. Done. Then he asked the next question is about, so first is a worldly good life, dharma of this world. The second, he asked Samparayikam. He asked about Swarga Prapti. So then he says, Swarga Loke. So I heard that the Swarga Loka, Swarga Loke na bhayam kinchanasti na tatratvam na jaraya bhibeti. In the Swarga Loka, there is no jara, vyadhi, etc. And you are not there. So people don't die and then they are happy actually because you are not there. So the Agni Vidya, the Upasana, Agni Upasana, the Yajna, Agni Chayana, doing which people get into the Swarga, people go to Swarga. That Agni Chayana you know. So kindly enlighten me of the Agni Chayana. Kindly teach me that Agni Chayana, doing which people can reach the Swargaloka, where compared to this world, a higher Sukha is there. Very higher Sukha is there. Amritatvam is there, long life is there, no Jara, no Sute, no Pipasa, no dining hall, no purchase, no problem, no fight. This is good, this is nothing is there. So tell me that, he says. Okay. Then he tells him how to do that Agnichayana. Yes, I know that very well, I will tell you. Lokadim Agnim Tamuvachi Tasmai. Ya Ishtakaha Yavatirva Yathava. How to do that? And elaborately it is said in the Apastamba Sutra, the Apastamba Sraudha Sutra, how to do this yajna is there. All the prescriptions are there. First you have to take a horse to the place where for making the bricks, clay has to be dug out. So the horse has to jump on that. Behind that there will be a donkey. Then they will go then dig from there and then pouring water they will mix it. While chanting for that there are mantras are there. And then there are the bricks they will make different shape. Some brick will be tapering like that because the eagle's wings have to come. So accordingly it will be designed. Yesterday I showed you, no? That. So eagle's wings. So there all those one by one, there is a formula is there and accordingly they will do that. I do not know. Have you seen Shri Chakra? One square round will be there. In that there will be triangles and then triangles and then there will be four. And that is actually made based on a mathematics. Usually our pujas, in the puja, Devi Puja, especially in Kerala, they used to do this Padma, it is called Padmam. This Padmam they used to draw. There is a calculation is there. This much distance you should take. And all the triangles, when they cut, they will cut it at one point. You know that? You have seen that Sri Chakra. There are 44 angles will be there. And so many places, 3 lines will cut. One line cut here, one line cut here means another triangle will form. It won't form like that. All will meet at one point. So even to mathematically analyze it, it takes a long time. But without knowing all these things, they make a formula. Now, for example, don't worry about all these things. You know Panchanga is there. Panchanga today is Ekadashi. So many Panchanga people are there. Everybody Ekadashi, Paurnami are same only. Maybe little difference will be there. But same time. And they also calculate the Grahana. How do they calculate? They do not know astronomy. Big mathematics is not there. No computer is there. But they also calculate the movement of the sun and the movement of the... So there are set formulas. According to the formula, an ordinary person writes. An ordinary person writes. Okay. Now which Panchanga we follow, that Benares Panchanga, that Panchanga is not written by an astronomer. Some Pandit is writing. They have got a family tradition is there. According to the family tradition they write. Here also we have Uttarakhand Panchanga is there. That is one of our army officer family only is doing. They have got a set calculation. Based on that calculation they will write. They do not know much astronomy. Likewise, this For making these bricks of this size, there is a certain formula. No formula all written there. How it is, you do not know. This much you have to take here, this much you have to take here, like this. They have arrived all those things and made an easy formula so that anybody can do it. Okay, you understand what I say? You have not seen this Sri Chakra. Sri Chakra, if I give you the drawing to you and you ask him to do the drawing, you will not be able to do it. Those who claim that they know computer and other things, they cannot make actually. They don't have that logic also. Those who can make the CAD is there, you make the drawing, you cannot make it. So like that, here also, there's a simple technique is there that they will follow and then they will make the brick. I have seen this actually. So all these things he told, and he repeated exactly the same way he told. So he became very happy. Oh, you are a wonderful student. So I will give you one more boon. This one Shrinkhala he came, and then he said, hereafter this will be, this Agni will be known by your name. It is called Nachiketa Agni. Chayana is Agni Chayana. Otherwise you have to say Nachiketa Agni Chayana, you should say. Nachiketa Agni. Like that he told. In this one point he said is, in the Upasana, the Agni which you worship, it is a Virat Swarupa, he said. And it is a Virat Swarupa. Also it is hidden in your heart. It is your Antaratma. Indirectly it is told. So the Agni which we are doing Upasana is there in your Hridaya Guha. Also it is there everywhere. The same thing is with Bhagavan also. Bhagavan, Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra, Sarvam Cha Mayi Pashyati. So Bhagavan is everywhere. And he is also your Antaratma. Okay, what we do Upasana, that Bhagavan is our Antaratma. Antaratma Bhagavan only you establish outside and do the Upasana. Okay. And then having told that, then the third question you ask, he says. Now you have to start that, okay? The 20th mantra. Yeyam prete vichikitsa manushye astityeke nayamastiti chaike etad vidyam anishishtastvayaham varanam yeshavarastudiyaha. So he says the third question he asks. Yaha iyam prete manushye vichikitsa manushye. So when a person dies and go away from here, when a person dies, somebody says, Asti ityeke, after death, he goes somewhere. He is there, they say, Asti ityeke, Nayam asti iti chaike. Some people say after death there is nothing beyond this body. There is nothing after death. Somebody says, no, after death you have got a life. So somebody says, Asti iti eke, Nasti iti eke. When you leave from here, when you leave the body and go, somebody says he is outside the body also, he remains. After death, when you leave here, what happens to you? You are there, they say. He is not there. Nobody is there. So whether any Atma is there or not, whether Atma, Sampadayika is there after the death, whether one exists or not. That is the question. Some people say, Vichikitsa Manushya, that doubt is there. People say, he is there after death also. Someone says, there is no one after, nothing after death. So you are the Lord of death, you know well, whether something is existing or not. Etad vidyam anishittastvayaham varanam yasha varastutiyaha. I want to be instructed by you in this matter. That is my third boon. So what is the question now? Whether Atma is there, whether the body alone is there, our existence is this, confined to this body, or beyond the body something is there. Koyam Atma. Okay, that inquiry is Koyam Atma. Who is the Atma? Whether any Atma is there which remains after the death, or whether there is no Atma. Koyam Atma. What is the answer? It is your name. I am Atma, Brahma. Koyam Atma. That is the question. Koyam Atma. Whether anything is there, who is that Atma? That is the question actually. Instead of asking Koyam Atma, instead of asking that way, he says, people say after death there is something. He is there, they say. That it is there, they say. No, it is not there, somebody says. Asti iti chaike. Na asti iti chaike. Some people say it is there. Some people say it is not there. So, I do not know. You must be knowing. You are the Lord of death. So, I want to be anishishtastvayaham. I want to be instructed by you on this matter. That is my third boon. He asked, okay. So then when he asked this question, then he says, Devairatra vivitikitchitam pura nahi suvikyayam anuresha dharmaha anyam varam nachiketo vrinishva ma moparatsi adimasa jainam devaihi atrapi vitikitchitam pura. This question is a very tough question. Even the devatas do not know. The answer for this question, even the devatas do not know. They say there is a doubt about it. People are discussing, there is doubt. Even the devatas have got doubt. Devehi atrapi vichikitsatam. Even the olden days, even the devatas had this question also. Nahi suvijñayam. This you cannot understand. It is not possible to understand it. Why? Because anuresha dharmaha. It is very subtle. It is very subtle to be understood by the ordinary brain, ordinary person. So, anyam varam nachiketo vrinishva. Why you unnecessarily asking this question, whether it is there or not, why unnecessarily worried about it? Anyam varam nachiketo vrinishva. Ma upayotsihi. Don't compel me to give me this boon like that. Don't compel me. Then you please, you don't ask this question. Something else you ask, he says. You ask some other question, but not this, because even the devatas cannot understand this. Why you unnecessarily ask? Acharya says, why do you worry about whether the crow has got teeth? Commentary it is there. Last line you see. Why this kagadanta parikshanam? Kimartam kagadanta parikshanam karodi bhavan like that.
Ma uparapsihi.
Then
Uparodham ma karshihi. Adharmam iva
uttamarana. Adhamarina iva uttamarana. Then
Atisrija evancha enam varam mam prati.
Then it is not there, it is there. It must be there. You have that book, you give me. Okay. Somewhere it is there, I see. Okay. So, then don't worry. So, why unnecessarily you are asking this question, which is not going to be of any use? You can't understand it. Even devatas could not understand. It is very subtle. So, you ask for some other boon, he says. Then he says, then when he said like that, then Nachiketa says, Devairatra vivitikitchitam kila tvamja mrityoyanna Suknyaya mata or Suvikyaya mata? Not your book, other book you see. Suviknyaya. Suviknyaya mata. Suknyaya mata is the patha actually. Okay. Suviknyaya is also no problem. Devairatrapi vitikitsadam kila tvamja mrityo yenna suviknyaya mata vakta jasya twadriganyo nalebhyo nanyo varastulyaha etasya kaschit. Then he says, you say that it is devatas, even devatas have got doubt, you say. Devairatrapi vitikitsadam kila. Is it so? And then, that if you say, even the devatas have got doubt about it. If I say that I know it, I should not have doubt. We all had doubt, he did not say. Even the devatas have got doubt. That means you know well. So you know well that devatas have that you know the answer also. So, Devairatrapi vitikitsadam kila tvamcha mrityo yenna suviknyaya mata. You know it well. My patha is Suknyaya mata. My patha is Suknyaya mata. You should see other book. Suknyaya mata. So, Vakta Chasya Swadriganyo Nalepya. I am very definite. I will not get any teacher better than you, because you know it very well. Therefore, Nanyo Varaha Tulya Etasya Kaschit. I don't find any boon is equal to this. So I insist on this only, he says. Nanyo Varaha. No, Devatas do not know, you say. That means you know. And my doubt is there. I cannot ask this to doubt to other Devatas. Indra, Chandra, nothing, nobody can give. You know it, you can give. So you are the best teacher, and I want it also. So I don't consider there is any other boon which is equal to this. So I insist on that. Nanyo Varaha Etasya Kaschit. Then in that Yama says, you don't press me, I will give you so many other things. Then he says, Shatayusham Putra Pautran Vrinishwa Bahun Pashun Hasti Hiranyamashwan Bhumayar Mahadayatanam Vrinishwa Swayam Chajiva Sharadoyavadichasi. Shatayusha Putra Pautran Vrinishwa. You ask for boon so that you will have the Putra and Pautra, the son and grandsons of 100 years, long life. You ask for, my son should have a long life, my grandson should have a long life. Anything you want, you ask. Bahun Pashun, Hasti, Hiranyamashwan, gold, elephant, and cows, etc. Whatever wealth you want, you ask for. Bhumer Mahadayatanam, long, you ask for land, to become a king. Vrinishwa, Bhumer Mahadayanam Vrinishwa. Swayam Jiva Sharado Yavadichas. You live long, hundreds of years. You ask for hundreds of years of your own life. You have asked for your grandsons, children's long life, and all the wealth in the world you ask for, I will give you whatever you want, but don't ask this. Then he says, all right, if this is not enough, Etat Tulyam Yadi Manya Sevaram Vrinishwavittam Chirajivikam Cha Mahabhumo Nachiketastvamedhi Kamanam Tva Kamabhajam Karomi. All right, if you consider any other boon which is equal to this, or which is better than this, whatever you consider, you ask. Etat Tulyam Yadi Manya Se. Whatever you think best, that you ask. Vittam, money, long life, the kingdom, Mahabhumo, and Kamanam Tva Kamabhajam Karomi. Whatever you wish, it will happen. Whatever you wish, that also should happen. All those things I can give you. But don't ask for this. Ye kamaha dullabha matyaloke sarvan kaman chandada pratyasva imarama sarataha saturya na hidrisha lambaniya manushehi. Otherwise, ye kamaha, whatever desire you have in mind, durlabaha, not easily attainable. Whatever desire you have in this mind, matyaloke, in the world, people have got there are some desires which you cannot get it. Whatever you want, you ask. Sarvan kaman chandada pratyasva. Whatever you wish, you ask for that, I will give you. Imarama, I will give you all these beautiful ladies, apsaras. Swarga means apsaras only. Ima Ramaha, Sarataha, all that vehicles, chariots, etc. Saturyaha. And then they have got the instruments, musical instruments. So, Nahidrishaha, these are all not attainable by ordinary human beings. All those things I will give you, whichever you want. Abhiprattabihi paricharyasva, given by me with all these wealth and servants. These Apsara ladies will be your servants, they will do seva to you. Paricharyasva, they will be your paricharikas. So therefore don't ask about maranam ma anuprakshihi. Don't ask about death, but all other things you ask, whatever you want, I will give you. So that is what he says. Okay? So now when he asked about what happens after death, whether something is existing, whether Atma is existing or not, whether soul is there and whether it exists after death, that question when he asked, then he says this question, don't ask this question. Even Devatas have got doubt. You ask for something, whatever you want, I will give you. You want to live a pleasant life here, that I give you. You want to live Swargaloka, I will give you. You want Putra, What we normally ask for? What we normally ask for? What is your desire in the mind? You want money, you want house, you want a good wife, you want a good child. He should have good education. I should have good education. I should have land, car. All these things only you are. Whatever type of desire comes in our mind, all those things has been told. Okay? Whatever possible desire anybody can entertain, including those who have renounced, all those things have been told. So whatever you want, I will give you. Maranam ma anuprakshihi. Don't worry about this. After death, what happens? Whether Atma is there or not. Don't worry about it. So when he told like that, then Nachiketa replies, Shobhava matyasya idantaga etat sarvendriyanam jariyanti tejaham api sarvam jeevitam atpameva tavaiva vaha tavanritya gite. It's a very famous thing. Tavaiva vaha tavanritya. You keep all these things with you. I don't want all these things. You tell me that, he says. Shobhava matyasya yadantaga etat sarvam indriyanam jariyanti tejaha. Whatever you promised, whatever comforts, whatever things you told that you can give me, long life, apsaras, and kingdom, long life, putra, pautra, they have got long life, house, hasti, hiranyam, ashwa, gold, whatever you told, all these boons which you said, whatever you can give me to make me happy, all these things will not stand long. Everything has got an end, shobhavaha. Whether it will remain tomorrow or not, we do not know. Everything here, whatever we see here, whatever we desire for, all these things has got a short span of life. None can remain permanently. No sukha will remain permanently. Your house is there. How long will the house will be there? One earthquake comes, it will go. One flood comes, it will. Tsunami, it will go. People will die. So whatever pleasures we have, they all have a time span. And while enjoying all these things, our indriyas also become weak. The more you enjoy the pleasures, cholesterol increases, creatine increases, BP comes, something or other. So, jariyanti tejaha, and our life becomes slowly, tejas will go down. Api sarvam jeevitam alpameva. The entire life is alpa only. Compared to that, the lifespan of Brahma, it is nothing. Even Brahma's lifespan is, compared to Kala, everything is Kalo Jagat Makshakaha. Kala will eat away everything. Time will eat away everything. So I don't want all these things. Tavaiva vaha tavanritya gite. All your dances, this and all these things you told, you keep it with you. You give me that boon if possible. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I want that only, he says. Okay? So why this is told? Because the little more is there. Then he says, Na vittena tarpaniyo manishyo lepsyamahe vittamadrakshma chetva jivishyamo yavadeshishyasitvam parastu me varaniyasayeva. Na vittena tarpaniyo manishyaha. By giving some gift, money, dakshina, or food, whatever you give, he will not become happy. You give today something, and tomorrow you don't give me. He has not given me tomorrow. Next day, he has forgotten what you have given yesterday. You give 100 rupees. He could have given 200 rupees, he will say. Na vittena tarpaniyo manishyaha. By giving money or anything, people can never be made happy. And then suppose I have now met you. Devatas, we have met Bhagavan. Once you meet Bhagavan, all these things will automatically come. Lapsyamahe vidyamakshma atmachetva. If the moment we meet the Devatas or Bhagavan, all these things are already granted. So, jivishyamo yavad ishishyasi. And then, whatever boon you give me, long life I give you means, your life is also restricted. So, how can you give me a life more than you? What your life? Yama has also got a time frame. After that Yama's time frame, the Kala will remain. But even your lifetime is short. How much lifetime you can give me? So, therefore, I am not interested in all these things. Varastu me varaniyasaya. So, if at all you have to take a boon, you should accept, you should ask for that only to know what is Koyamatma. That is the only inquiry you have to make. All other things are waste, he says. Ajiryatam amrdanam upetye jirjanmatyaha kodastha prajananne abhidhyayan varnarati pramodan atidirgye jivite korametam. No. Ajiryatam amrdanam upetya. So having come to a devata, come to a great person, dirghe jivite korameta, who will ask for these worldly pleasures? A martya who will die. So Bhagavan comes, Bhagavan comes to you. What do you want? He says, Bhagavan, I have got a small problem. His stomach pain is there. Make me all right. You cannot ask because he can give you much more than that. Okay. So, having met a person, ajiryatam amrdanam upeti, having approached the great devata who is eternal, jiryan martyaha. A martya is always become weak, and one day he will die. An ordinary person, human being, has got a lifespan, and so he will moving towards death. A person who is moving towards death, becoming thin, like wearing out, such a person, having come to a devata, should he ask for this life here, for the worldly pleasures? He himself will not exist here. Why should I ask for that? So that is why I should not ask for that. Avidyayan varnardi pramodan. You are saying that some pleasures are here. All these pleasures, what is use for me? I will die after some time. After 10 years, you will not be able to enjoy it. Somebody you like sweet, somebody gives you 100 kgs. What will you do? You cannot eat. I have seen people who are people with some rogagrasta, somebody who was sick for some time and he could not eat, and suddenly you give him some food. You know, the way in which he eats, he will have all the desire to eat, but he will not be able to eat. The desire to eat will be there, but he will not be able to eat. Likewise, it will happen. So, all these, what the colors you say, colorful life you say, said here, the apsaras will be there, you have this gold, this. All these things are of totally no use for a person who is moving towards his end. Therefore, why should I ask for all these things? Why should I opt for all these things? So, therefore, I want that only, he says. Then he says, Yasmin nidam vijikitsanti mrityo yat samparaye mahadi bruhinastan yoyam varo gudam anupravishto nanyam tasman nachiketa vranite. So, Yasmin idam vijikitsanti mrityo yati samparaye. That samparaya means after death. What is the condition of the death? That is being inquired even by the devatas, you said. So that Mahatstana, that great one, Bruhinastat, you tell me about that. Yoyam Baro Gudam, you said it is very subtle. So therefore, I wish to know that only. Nanyam Tasmati Nachiketa Vranite. Nachiketa will not opt for any other boon, he will opt only for this. He concludes. So then the next chapter he speaks about that. Why this is told? Because in the to have a spiritual life, certain qualifications are required. What are the qualifications? Atma Anatma Viveka, Atma Anatma Vivekam, Iha Amutra Phalabhoga Viragaha, Iha Amutra Phalabhoga Viragaha. Vairagya for all the pleasures of here and all the pleasures of the Swarga. Both has been offered to this fellow. Okay? All the pleasures of this, and then he said, Ima Ramaha Saduryaha, he said, all these apsaras will come and serve you, he says. So, this should be there. So, why in this Upanishad it is said, those who are spiritual seekers, they should understand that a total vairagya is required for a spiritual inquiry. If you have desire for things in this world, you cannot have that ultimate reality. Ultimate reality, Bhagavat Prapti will not be there as long you have a desire for the worldly things, including the other worldly things. So Nachiketa, through the Nachiketa, an ideal seeker is being introduced. So a guru and an ideal seeker. A seeker, we are all seekers, we are all sadhaks, we are all sadhus. So what is the first chapter is very important to us. So an ideal seeker should be totally detached to all the pleasures here. If whatever it is there, it is okay. The mind should not be craving for any of the pleasures in this world. Nothing will make us happy. What you consider will make you happy if you get it. Next moment, it will not give you happiness. You will be thinking something else. Okay? Today you have this house. Tomorrow you want that. That also. If that is also there, it will be. That also, then that. You have one country. You want the other country also. Great kings, they went with their army to conquer the other kings. For what purpose? So here he says, the pleasures of this world and all the pleasures of the other worlds. Absolute vairagya, for that is required for a seeker to understand that Koyamatma inquiry is possible only for a virakta. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. All kamas should be purged out of the mind. Slowly, slowly, that should be our aim. We should not have a misunderstanding. By doing this, you will get it. You won't get it. Bhagavan will not come to you until you refuse to accept other things. I will have this and I will have you means it won't. You cannot have Lakshmi and Narayana. If you have Lakshmi, you have Lakshmi, he will say. You cannot have Lakshmi and Narayana together. Narayana will be there if you say no to all these pleasures in life. That is the first chapter. So the ideal student is presented in this first chapter of the Kathopanishad. The inquiry is Koyamatma. Ayamatma Brahma. So to that inquiry, the requisite is what is it called? Sadhana Chatushtaya is required. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampannaha Nachiketaha. That is being told here. Nachiketa has got total Ihamutra Phalabhoga Viraga is there. And desire to know. Desire to know the Atma is also there. Ihamutra Phalabhoga Viraga is also there. So that is being told here. So that is the second chapter you will see tomorrow. Sahana vabatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvina vadhitamastu, ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.